Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. We have some brand new Dokkan news today. This kind of went under my radar for a little bit today, so I'm sorry I'm kind of late on this. But we have some information about the 24th World Martial Arts Tournament coming to JP. Not a ton of information, but just enough that I felt that it was necessary to make a news video on it. Of course, links to everything in the description below as per usual. And let's get started here. So, obviously, we have a brand new Cell card, right? That's one that we've known about for a while. By the way, we have kind of like all the assets from the tournament, I suppose, or all the banner assets at least. We'll go over what all these are about in a second here. But of course, this is the TEQ Cell that we've kind of been teased for a while. I believe this actually was teased, I want to say it like maybe even a month ago, something like that. At least a couple weeks ago. But nonetheless, let's actually go over what he does, right? So he is new Cell, excuse me, perfect form. So he's not technically a perfect Cell. He's a Cell perfect form. There's a difference just, with the naming convention. Depends on what characters you can run, or if you can run, the same character on a team, right? You guys know that. Basic Dokkan stuff. So World Tournament summons returning, no changes, right? Because we had that change a while ago to all the World Tournament summons. I don't think that's going to be changing for a while. Let's actually take a look at the Cell, though. Right, Cell perfect form, a margin of transcendence, passive skill extreme, class allies, key +2, attack and defense, +30%, and superclass enemies -50%. Enhance your allies' perfection to crave fear into super enemies. That's funny. But this guy is obviously going to be a good support unit. I actually really want this guy because I feel like he will work pretty well on Extreme Tech as a support unit. A lot of those Extreme teams that are kind of weaker in terms of their hard hitters definitely need some good supports, so I feel like this guy will definitely fit that role. So I'm going to be trying to pick this guy up. I know that for a fact. Anyhow, though, Edit 3, passive skills for extreme allies rather than all allies. Right, okay, so I assume that was a mess up in the beginning and he actually edited it later. But anyhow, that's the Cell. So I'm definitely going to be going for this guy. He's definitely not a card that you need. He obviously can work on, just mono extreme as well. So if you have Rose or you have, Super Saiyan 3 Tech Broly, definitely would say that this guy is a card that you should definitely go for when he obviously comes around to global eventually. Definitely a card you should go for. Now, let's take a look at the rest of this here. World Tournament SSR banner with text roughly translates to Majin Buu evil is newly awakened Dokkan. I assume it's referring to Super Buu, but it's also written in purple text. Also looks like AGL Vegito might be getting a rebirth. GSSR banner is Future Trunks and Mai as the featured units, right? So as you can see here, this is just the World Tournament summon banner. And then this, of course, is the World Tournament, GSSR banner. Then this is just the, regular SSR banner that you can use the tickets that you get from the World Tournament. Now, here's what's interesting, right? So this, here obviously has this Trunks and this Mai featured. Kind of okay, I guess, whatever. They're not that good of units, and you've probably pulled them before. Interesting. Now, all of the rebirths right now, like the guy said, are kind of just speculation. I know that there's some speculation going around since this guy is on this banner and he's like head and center. He might also be getting a a Dokkan Awakening. That is entirely possible. As well, the guy was referring to the, let me see if I can pull it up here. I apologize for not having it handy. The physical Super Buu. Let me just put in Super Buu here and show you which one they're talking about. Super Buu. No, that's not the right one. That is indeed not the right one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Let me just open up a bunch of them and see if we can get the right one. Maybe I should have first searched Fizz. No, not that one. It's the Screaming Super Buu. Is the one that you is the one that is speculated to Dokkan Awaken. I don't know why I can't find it. Let me just search Fizz Super Buu. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I wish I would have had this up because I completely forgot about it. Here we go. I think it's this one, Demonic Shriek Buu. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, this guy. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that is the Buu that, as you can see on the post here, it says, Majin Buu evil is newly awakened in Dokkan. I assume it's referring to Super Buu, but it's written in purple text. So that's what's kind of interesting. I believe that's what it says, right here, because obviously that's the only purple text that I see here. So kind of interesting. Yeah, that is the, Super Buu that I assume that we're talking about, because I don't think there's an int Super Buu, at least as far as I know. Correct me in the comments section below if you know otherwise, but I believe that is the one that they're referring to, or at least the guy on the Reddit is referring to. But yeah, so very interesting there. Obviously, the only reason why we're kind of speculating that this guy and this guy are going to Dokkan Awaken is because obviously they're, you know, the head of the banner. So that'd be pretty cool. But the AGL Vegito is going to be featured either way, so that's pretty dope. I know I didn't get to pick him up when he first came around, so I'm really excited that I'm actually going to have the opportunity to get him. As well, the Piccolo looks like it's going to be featured too, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's actually everything that we have right now. Unfortunately, we're, again, just kind of, you know, in the stages where we're getting a little bit of teaser. It's kind of like another V-Jump type thing, unfortunately. But yeah, that is all we have in terms of actual news. I did want to highlight one more post, though. It's also, interestingly enough, one thing I do want to point out that he didn't know is this right here. I believe this is actually saying that this guy's going to Dokkan Awakening, or going to Dokkan Awaken, not Dokkan Awakening. That's what I'm assuming anyway, so like I said, just kind of speculation right now, but interesting that he didn't know about that, but he did know about this, or note, excuse me, about that. But yeah, so that's everything that we got in terms of news. I did want to highlight this post here just because it's really interesting. I figured I'd just throw it in a news video. Dokkan Battle Visual Tier List Realm of Gods. I'm not going to go over all this information because obviously this is a lot, but this is the actual tier list that this guy made, and I feel like he did a fantastic job like formatting this and kind of choosing where the units go. I think he did a really good job for it, so I definitely recommend checking out this post. I'll have it linked in the description as well. Just figured I'd, you know, kind of just throw it out there because it's something cool. If you want to read why the guy made the choices he did, he actually talks about that in the comment here. I'm not going to go over this because obviously you can see it's really long and it's not, you know, particularly news, but I just figured I'd highlight the post anyway since it looks super cool. But yeah, get hyped about this World Tournament. If all these cards, the Super Buu, the Vegito, and this Goku all really do get a Dokkan Awakening, that's going to be awesome because I know they all need it. And I know everyone in the community definitely wants it because those are all pretty liked cards, at least from what I've seen. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Having you two out. Peace.